Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Thinking Shakespeare by Barry Edelstein. Today, we're back on Chapter 9, Sweet and Varied Notes. So, in the last video, we took a look at Shakespeare's varied thoughts, right? The length of Shakespeare's thinking characters. So, we took our block of text, we broke it down into prose, and then we broke that prose into sentences, and we observed how some sentences tend to be longer than others, and we made observations on how that varied. Now, the reason that Shakespeare varied his text was to keep it alive and interesting for his audience. And then we've also discussed that these varied length sentences can be suggestive to the content of your character's heart. A very short sentence can be very powerful. A long sentence isn't necessarily long-winded. And in this way, we discovered the pattern of Shakespeare's characters' thinking. Now, we have a couple of exercises that we can add on top of that. So, you've observed the way that Shakespeare's characters' thoughts are varied. You've found life in the text by doing so. And now we are going to get it into our bodies. So one method of doing that is to do a chair exercise. So you set two chairs opposite one another and you do one sentence in one chair and then you switch to another for the next chair. And in this way, you actually sit in Shakespeare's rhythm. That can help you get it into your body if you're having a hard time bringing what you know intellectually onto the stage, right? A further exercise you can do. You could do it for every single punctuation that appears in the text. If that helps you, do it. If it doesn't help you, don't worry about it. And the final thing that we want to discuss in this chapter is finally a little bit about tempo. Okay, so we've discussed historically that monosyllable words in a line tend to slow down. They have great gravitas, right? The opposite end of the spectrum, lines that are really long tend to speed up towards the end, right? Play with it, observe it, play with it. I'm not going to do an example, but thank you so much. This has been Chapter 9, so as a review, make sure that you understand the content of your character's thoughts, get it into your body. Short word sentences tend to be slow. Long sentences tend to speed up as they go. Thank you so much, everybody. Tips and tricks that everybody can use. Ooh, I love them. Go Shakespeare!